going to talk about how to create a social submitting sidebar. I don't know if that's what you would call it, but that's what I'm going to call it for this. It's this deal right over here. It's fairly easy to make, and this is with WordPress mainly, but I'm sure it could go across different mediums. But we're going to talk about how to create this, how to make it work so you can hide it. Still working on making a button to show it, but whenever you load the page, it'll show it, and it works on Internet Explorer and Firefox. So let's take a look. First things first, we get into the back end of our WordPress. I'm actually going to set it up on SeanVosser.com. I have it on my business website, but we're going to put it in on this site. So let's say you want to have a sidebar like that. First thing we need is a plugin called Dig. And what this plugin does, which I have it installed here, but all you have to do is go to search and dig, and I'll put a link on the page for it too. But install this plugin. It creates these nice little buttons that you see right here automatically, so we don't have to actually do any coding there. There's a little bit of coding, but it's not too bad. So it's only 2 sets of code. First, we'll go to our editor here, and as you can see below will be the code. But first we want to put in the CSS. So go down to your style sheets and take the CSS code that's below here. And this is you can call it whatever you want, but float right bar is the name of this div. And basically, if you don't understand CSS, probably not a big deal. You can actually just copy and paste and it should work. But we'll put it in here just at the top, and you can play with this a bit. Now I have it hosted from this background marker. We'll just keep it at that. You can upload, and I'll put a link to the file too for the background of this bar, so you can add that to your server. But we'll go ahead and just use the one that I have on my other server. So we've got the CSS in there. Now we just need to go to the header, and it can be different on different themes. What this code does is pretty much doesn't matter where you put it as long as it's above like the main divs. So we'll copy the HTML JavaScript code. We're going to put it in right before the header. We'll do that, we'll update that, and see what we get here. Now, if we did that right, we should have a bar over here on the right. Yep, simple as that. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. The code is all in there, you can play around with it. The nice thing is it does have a hide, because it will, once you pull it over, it floats over your content, which can get in the way of things. But if there's a fix for that out there, I'd be happy to hear about it. I've tried some different things, but hope you enjoyed this tutorial.